Welcome. Season 2 is already out, and there's already a glitch to get all of the rewards as a level 1. Absolutely crazy. But the first thing we're going to talk about, Mike, is the shooting. So for those of you who don't already know, Limitless Range was broken when the game first came out. They patched it, and now it pretty much doesn't work or doesn't trigger at all. And that's a very, very big problem, Mike, because us players spend money in VC on certain attributes to unlock certain badges and have certain abilities. And Limitless Range is a big one that takes a lot of attributes and we can't use it. You know what I'm saying? It's already October 23 in season 2 and Limitless doesn't work. And I have no problem with y'all reverting the badge and nerfing it because I agree with that. Nobody should be shooting beyond half court, but at the same time, when you developing the game, I feel like certain things are simple to test. Why wouldn't you test the power of certain badges, especially limitless range? Why wouldn't you take the time to see, oh, okay, how far can I shoot with limitless range? If I got a 96.3, if I got a 99.3, how overpowered would it be? Why isn't that not one of the things that you should have tested or had tested? That's just, I feel like every 2K should go through and test some of the simple things with badges. And I understand you can't test every single thing, every single metric, every single scenario, but that was a simple one. That was a very, very simple one that you could have tested and had done right prior to the release of the game. And I know it's developing. I know some things can get overlooked easily because maybe you're not looking to play the game in a certain way, in a certain style. But you got to understand that players in 2K in this community, they always looking for a way to break the game, take advantage of the game, and exploit the game. You got to understand that this game almost runs off of exploits and people trying to do the most exploitive with it to win every single year. My biggest thing with this is why is it the fact that as developers y'all can make mistakes at the game, but if I make a mistake with my build by putting up an attribute I don't need, I can't go back and fix it. Y'all can go back and fix y'all mistakes, but as players who spend money, who buy VC and upgrade characters, they can't fix the mistakes that they make without having to pay and make a whole new build all over again. Now, if you're gonna patch a build or patch certain attributes, the least you could let people do is maybe respect their build, recycle their my players, and start a new one. If you're gonna patch certain things that you were able to do because y'all messed up on y'all end. The player shouldn't be the one suffering, Mike. You know what I'm saying? This is coming from a very unbiased opinion. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of people that complain about the game every day. I'm not one of those type of people. Yes, things that y'all need to fix for sure as far as shooting goes. But number two is not an option. Random number generated greens and getting full whites that should be green is not an option, bro. We need to keep the pure green windows for sure. Now I understand. I understand that we have to make the window a little bit smaller so it's not overpowered. I get that for sure. Personally, I don't think the shooting in the rec or in the park is a problem as long as you have the right attributes, a good connection, and also the right badges. If you have the badges, you have the hot spots, you have the attributes, you should be able to shoot in the rec and in the park, especially if your TV settings are aligned, you're playing on 120 hertz and all that type of stuff. You have a nice controller and all the things that's in the player's hardware possession is up to par. Now I will say I feel like some of you have a serious delay because of your TV settings. I've played on different TVs, um, and I've had a serious delay, and I've had a very serious problem shooting the ball compared to when I play on my own TV settings, and my own monitors and whatnot. So some of you may need to find that as a problem, but I do not think that the shooting in the rec and in the park is a problem. Now, on Hall of Fame in my career, the shooting is pretty difficult. I have a 95 three-pointer. The mid-range is not as bad, but the threes, bro, the green window for the threes on Hall of Fame, which I feel like should be a bit more challenging, but either A, make it a little less difficult or make it a bit more consistent for us because the shooting on Hall of Fame, which I'm assuming a lot of the pro am players are experiencing as well, having those same difficulties. But for the rec and the park, it's not bad at all. Now, if y'all agree with me, like the video, comment your opinions down below. But we do have an update from Mike as well. Speed ups from defensive pressures should be gone this morning. So that should help with consistency of shooting the ball as well. But let's get into season 2. Now, we in season 2. Now, one of the first things I did today was go get my season quest. Like I dropped in my last video yesterday. Y'all want to take advantage of your quest so y'all can get the most BC y'all can get because every bit adds up, especially when you make a new my player, make a new build and you want to start upgrading those attributes, it does get expensive really, really quickly. So I go down to my quests. I want to see which ones I got for this year. We got the same, pretty much the same quests shit they're doing for season 2. You'll get season XP rewards. You'll get VC about 3K for some of them for the race of the week, 10K for each season quest for park and pro am grinding. And you'll also get some rewards, some clothing rewards as well for completing the season quests. So that's a plus. Now, as far as the rewards go, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that there was a glitch. You know what I'm saying? There's a glitch going around where I believe people bought the season pass and unlocked access to all of the. I believe it was a $20 one, maybe it was a 10, but they bought access to one of the season passes and they unlocked all of the rewards for the season at level 1. So hey, if you want to try that out, be my guest. But me personally, it doesn't take long to grind it out. I'd rather have something to play for. Personally, plus like I said, I can grind that out for free, so I don't think that you necessarily have to do that because the rewards aren't just a lot of these are animation based. I mean, the floor setter badges would be nice if you struggle with your getting your badges or losing them. But they do have some good rewards, some solid rewards this year that I do kind of want to grab, just to something to play for. I don't want to ruin it the season already, personally. Make no mistakes. If the rewards is crazy, I'd be going crazy. But I do look forward to getting that Kobe banner. I do look forward to getting the floor setters, and I do look forward to getting unlocking some of the new animations. And like I said, it doesn't take long to get the 40 overall with all the double XP coins they give you. If you grinded it enough, you'll be straight. But as you can see, the records have been reset. All of my stats have been erased. All of everybody's stats is gone. So that's why I wasn't really tripping it this much this year about playing rec with different people and going in there shorthanded. Because I knew it would reset. I did not expect the parks to reset. I know a lot of people are not pleased with that. But that's just part of the game. I feel like that's not a bad thing. I do feel like if they at least gave us career stats, that would be good, like for the whole year. But I don't mind the stats resetting every season. But I know having them for the career, the lifespan of the game would be actually nice if you could actually track that. Because now it's like we haven't played no games other than your purple banner, whatever color banner. Uh, your icon is on your player. But I will show y'all my build for season 2. This is the one I made in season 1. This is the one, the sharpshooting shot creator. Simply a deadly build. Can do everything I needed to do. Has defense, has handles, has some solid speed as well. Can hit the fade threes. Catches fire behind that 3-point line. I'm shooting close to 60% with this build from the 3-point line. You know what I'm saying? And I'm shooting moving shots, fades. You can go watch some gameplay. I'll drop some more gameplay for y'all as well. But this is the build that I ended up liking the most so far. So this is what I'm starting out with season 2. I definitely will make another build in season 2 as well. That's why I be trying to put y'all on those quests and those methods to get the VC, so I can stack it up while I'm playing. But as you can see, I got the important badges, man. I got corner spec on Hall of Fame, guard up on Hall of Fame, green machine Hall of Fame, catch and shoot Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame badges make a big difference in this game. Agent 3 on gold, Deadeye on gold, Giant Slayer on gold, Blinders on gold. Now I stopped at 95, 3. Because at 96 you get gold limitless, and limitless wasn't working. So that's what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. Limitless wasn't working, so I used the floor setter on it, and it doesn't work. So I pretty much wasted the floor setter badge on the badge that's not even activating. I'm thinking that maybe it just wasn't activating because I wasn't shooting enough, so I used the floor setter on it, and it just is a waste of a floor setter. It's a waste of a badge right now. So if they do patch it, maybe going to 96 would have been worth it, and then maybe I would have reconsidered it if it was working. But like now, since it's not working, who knows how long it's going to take for them to maybe update that badge. And that makes making a build with a 96.3 at this point in the game a very critical decision. But we also have community builds now, which I want to go through for y'all and break some of them down for you. Me personally, not trying to hate on nobody build, but I don't think these builds at this point, they have some flaws that I think they personally have that I just wouldn't do. I feel like these builds are for certain game modes. Like if you're a 3-point shot hunter, this might be cool if you on the ones court, because it does have some good acceleration. Speed's not that great. The ball handling is good, a 92.3, but my build had a better 3, and I don't think you need a 73 dunk and a 72 layup. I think you go one or the other. The two-way 3-level threat. I have a two-way 3-level shot creator. This is pretty good. I do think that the 3-pointer is a bit low in my opinion. Now you do want to go with the 91 still. That's good, but you don't necessarily need that as well unless you're just trying to go OP with it. The small forward, I think this is a great build if you want to be a lockdown defender and you can shoot with a 78.3. No complaints here if you want to go down with a lockdown, because you got interior D, which is very important, and you have defense in all the right categories. Power forward, high flyer build. Not really a fan of a power forward that doesn't have a bit higher 3. Unless you can green with a 76, then that's cool. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not making a build to be a high flyer. I don't think, unless it's really overpowered though. If it's really overpowered, I'm not gonna knock it. I'm not gonna knock it because I haven't tried it out. But in my mind, that's not my type of style. The two-way inside-out threat. I think this is a solid center build. 83 pointer. The block is there. The defensive rebound is high. Has strength. Has standing dunk. Have some driving. Like I maybe went a little bit higher with the layup. You know what I'm saying? So you don't miss a lot of lays. But close shot is high. Mid range is a 70. That's not bad at all. Interior defense is there, but the passing, maybe the passing I would have went a little bit higher. But hey, those are some of the community builds for y'all, in my opinion. And this is season 2, man. We here, so you know what I'm saying. Y'all just keep posted. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Till next time, Densky out.